Marlette, your local game guy, with local co-host Will.
Sup?
Hey, Will. How are you, sir?
I'm good, I'm good.
You ready to do bracket one Dragon Tribal?
Yeah.
Well, so we all okay. So if you were here for our tier list for the set, this is one that we had ranked pretty highly. We suspected it would be good, food chain and stuff like that. Obviously, but we don't want to do that. I feel like that's probably been touched on. We normally do competitive decks. It's nice every once in a while to take it down a notch, to kick it casual, as the kids say.
And since the example that Wizards used as a bracket one deck was Teamer Dragon Tribal, I think we know what deck we're going for.
Let's
With
see if
our Teamer Dragon Commander that cares about dragons.
let's see if we can make that happen. If you
First,
don't know who we're
first
talking
bracket
about,
one on the channel, let's go.
is that true? Will this be our
Yeah,
first bracket one?
yeah.
Hmm, that's fun. So I love the title of this character because Unwritten is maybe the best karaoke song ever. So if you're wondering why I titled this video that, well, I don't know. Whip Unwritten out at karaoke and you'll see why. Everyone knows it. Much like they'll know our tier one bracket one Ureni, the Unwritten of the Unwritten. So for four generic, if you don't know what this guy does, four generic teamer, Spirit Dragon, 7/7, Flying Trample, great stats. Great stats, Ureni. Whenever Ureni enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This is quite good, especially if there's any sort of haste enabling on that ETB. But if we want to kick it casual, Will, we're probably just going to go, I don't know, like one out of every 8 cards is a dragon. Like,
Yeah,
how many?
whole lot of dragons.
A whole lot of
And a
dragons.
whole lot of dragon synergy things.
Yeah, so I mean, we got a lot from Tarkir so far as dragons are concerned. To be honest with you, I've never built tribal anything. I think things have just consequently had more elves than other decks, but I've never focused on a tribe. I don't think. No. Are there fun changelings we can use too? I mean, do they count, right?
Changelings do count. I don't
I
know
don't
if
know that
there's
does it.
great dragon synergy changelings,
No,
but
I doubt. So if we keep this bracket one, that means no guy's cradle. So we're gonna have to ramp the old fashioned way. Are we gonna like rock Kodama's reach, stuff like that? Cultivate.
well, we could rock those, or we could just rock all the things that say your dragons cost less, and then
That's
run all
true,
the
yeah.
two cost ramp.
Yeah, what are the Thunderscape familiar? What are the familiars? Do they make your colored spells cost blah less?
I think there is a, I think there are two colors, right?
They are. I forget their names though, but there are a couple of older cards that are creatures that act as like totems. They cost reduce. I'm just trying to find one so that we can like use it as a reference.
Nightscape familiar.
Yeah, and I have Sunscape familiar here. Green spells and blue spells cost one less to play. For you, one less to play. So we could use stuff like this. This isn't quite what we're looking for. Also, because it doesn't have the pip in its text, it's never been eroded as such either. This isn't color identifying, so you can use this in your deck even if it didn't have one of those two colors. In this instance, it's white, so we're not going to be able to use this in the deck, but you get the idea. So it's pretty cool. Thunderscape Familiar is, I think, the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cowpoo.
the three that we can run are
Thorn.
Stormscape familiar, and it makes your white and black spells cost less, so that one's pointless. Thornscape familiar, which makes your red and white spells cost one less, so that one is playable. And then Thunderscape familiar, which makes your black and green spells cost one less. So
Yeah.
Thornscape and Thunderscape give reduction to certain things, but funnily enough, dragons have a lot of familiar effects just by themselves. For instance, Dragon Lord's Servant, one in a red, all of your dragons cost one less.
Oh
Or
yeah.
Dragon Speaker Shaman, one in two red, all of your dragon spells cost two less.
Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh, that's good value on that shaman. Human barbarian shaman. We speak the dragon's language of flame and rage. They speak our language of fury and honor. Damn, how noble. That doesn't look like a human, but let's continue. Together we shall weave a tale of destruction without equal. Damn, Saruman, a Sarkon, eat your heart out. Is there a good Sarkon for the deck?
There is Sarkon Soul Flame, which is a one a blue and a red. Dragon spells you cast cost one less to cast. Whenever a dragon you control enters the battlefield, you may have this become a copy of that dragon,
Ooh.
except its name's still Sarkon. And it's a legendary, and
It's not a legend. It's a legendary in addition.
It's a legendary. It's just still named.
Oh,
If it's not legendary, it becomes legendary. That's the only reason why it does that.
Duly noted. Duly noted. You like the slow clap he's preparing for? He's like, yeah, I love me some dragons. All right, guys. Just like Sarkon, we are going to slow clap our way to victory by cheating out dragons and getting that booty.
He's just watching our commander cheat out all the dragons in the background. He's like, oh,
oh damn, oh shit, nice dragon. Yeah, that's so hilarious, dude. What's kind of cool though is if we preempt him and we cast our commander, we get the ETB on the commander and we can attack with this fool. It's kind of sick, actually.
Yeah.
All right, let's just start there. Let's start there, Will. Let's start there. You want to start there? Let's start there then. Sarkon Soul of Flame.
Another Sarkon, which is very good, is Sarkon Fireblood. 1 red. He's a planeswalker with 3 loyalty, +1 discard to draw, +1 gain 2 mana in any combination of colors, but only use it to cast dragons. And then -7, get 4 red dragon tokens with flying.
Whew. That's a lot of dragons. I'd applaud that too. Shit. Okay.
Indeed.
Yes. Oh, let's add our reducers. Wait, you said Sarkon. What was his name again?
Soul of Flame.
Oh, and Fireblood was the other one, right? Yeah. All right. A dragon.
You set my soul on fire. It's not a spark, but the roaring flame.
What's the dragon servant? Dragon
Lord's servant.
Dragon servant.
Speaker shaman.
Dragon Lord's Dragon Speaker. Okay.
If we got like a pseudo ritual thing or a pseudo cost reducer, we got a Gnuck's Astral Hunter. It's a dragon that says when this or another dragon enters your battlefield, get a treasure.
Can you spell that?
Ganax.
Okay.
It's weird.
Astral Hunter. Is there a dragon interpreter? A dragon barista? Is there anything else we're missing here? Oh, let's do a quick search of dragon cost.
Well, less. Yeah, I have all these cards up because I just typed in dragon cards or cards that say dragon in the Oracle text.
Do we care to Boast you activate costs 1 less to activate for each dragon you control? I don't know about that, man. Dragon spells you. There's Nogi. Nogi? Yeah. That's the dude who becomes a dragon.
For big bomb dragon things that we may want, Lathalis is a good one. Lathalis Dragon Queen.
Where's she?
Lathalis is how you spell it. LathlIss.
LathlIss. Okay. Yeah. Oh, for balmy dragons. Do we just want to look up dragons now? This ain't bad.
Yeah. Oh, but Nagi Draconic Zealot, I see. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's another
good.
Producer.
Nagi Draconic Zealot. Where are you, my buddy? Where are you? Oh, he's not showing up. Hold up. I think I'm spelling it wrong.
Nogi.
Gonna give him a Nogi later. Okay.
No spells, no bitches, Nogi.
Dragon, Teamer. We're just gonna start from the top. We want to go mana value.
Remember, do it by EDH rec rank. That shows the good dragons.
Oh, I just want all the high costed ones.
We got Tarka World Renderer is I think one of the best dragon. The 2 best are Tarka World Renderer and Udvara Hellkite.
Udvara, Bogarden Hellkite was one of the first mythics I remember pulling. I don't know why that is. Felt like a big deal when I pulled him. It was like pulling a Charizard from Pokemon, but he's not nearly as much. So sad. Oh, sorry.
Um,
Wait. What were the two dragons you just mentioned that you said were
Udvar, Hellkite, and Natarka World Render.
Udvar? Well, you're saying these words like they're common. Spell Udvar.
Utvara.
Udvar. Udvar, Hellkite, and what was the other one?
Atarka,
Oh,
Atarka, World Render.
yeah. We know that one. All right. Um.
And in
So you're
addition
not
to them, we also have a Mirim Sentinel Worm. Miirym Sentinel Worm.
my.
Miirym.
Wait, what's that one do?
When a non-token dragon enters our battlefield, we get a token copy of it. And
Oh,
it's not legendary.
that's not bad.
And by the way, this is the teamer commander for the bracket 1 deck.
Oh yeah, that was the one that they
That was the
said.
one.
Which is the one that isn't there a dragon that pulls a dragon out of your command zone? It's what is it
Uh,
called?
yes.
I'm just trying to find it real quick. I'm looking at these from mana cost, not
And it
necessarily.
gives it haste.
Yeah, it does. It goes away though, sadly.
Yeah, it returns it back to the zone.
This
at
is
the
a
end
lot
the
of dragons to look at. Maybe you're right about the EDH rank.
It is always the way to go.
Ugh, I guess to just rely on other people. No, that makes sense. Here.
Oh, yeah, we got a new card, which is a Broodcaller Scourge.
What is that up here?
It's down the line, but it is in here. It's one or more dragons you control deal damage to a player. You put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the damage dealt from your hand into play.
It's not bad.
It's just feeding a dragon when you punch with a dragon.
Scaled Nurturer. Add 2 green. Spend this mana only to cast dragon creature spells. You gain 2 life. No. Add a. Yeah, what did I say? Add a green? Yeah, never mind. That's not a good dork. Kind of got excited. I thought it was 2 green. Rapacious Dragon. At ETBs, you get 2 treasures. It feels okay.
Okay.
Nullspine's kind of cute. I'm sorry. We're not nearly done with the dragon count here. We got to add a few more.
Terror of the Peaks is a good one.
Yeah, I know it is. Did you want to do this gold span as well? Doesn't it?
That's the one that makes treasures.
Yeah.
No, we don't really care about. We don't get treasures commonly enough for Goldspan to be worth it. Maybe it's kind of a dork.
Kind of a dork. Costly
sure, we
dork.
can add in Goldspan Dragon. Speaking of dragons that care about treasures, Ancient Copper Dragon.
How's that one read again?
When it deals combat damage, roll a d20, get that many treasures.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's right there. Damn. How many times do you roll it to 1? That's what I need to know. Old Gnawbone.
Old Gnawbone definitely goes in there. Since we're playing casual, Hellkite Tyrant probably goes in there.
Let me read
Drakuseth probably goes in there. He's Mr. I attack and I wipe all the fun things off the board.
Each up to 2 to. Oh, okay. Drakuseth.
He bolts 2 things and then what is it? Flame slashes another thing.
Damn, yeah, that's not bad. Drakuseth. Hey, Wolfsbane. Drakuseth.
And we also got Ancient Silver Dragon, my favorite boy, because you can Neoform Dargo into it.
We'll do Ancient Silver Dragon. We've got to add Silver Back Dragon, Ancient Silver Dragon.
Ancient Silver.
Ancient Silverback sounds like a gorilla, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Hellkite deals combat damage to a player, gain control of all artifacts the player controls. Damn. Yeah,
it's rude.
That's the hit we want with Sarkon. Hellkite, what did I just say? Tyrant?
We also have Scourge of the Throne. It's the dethrone extra combat dragon.
Wait. What if we had the dragon that wins with treasures or something?
You mean Hellkite Tyrant?
Oh, did we put it in already? I'm sorry.
Yeah, the thing we added.
Wait, no. If you have X amount of treasures on your upkeep, you win?
If you have X amount of artifacts in play on your upkeep, you win.
I'm sorry. Why did I think treasures? Is there one for treasures? Or is it just...
You're thinking of, what is it called? The enchantment, the black enchantment.
Lathlis we added, and Udvara Hellkite
We
we
added Udvar
did
Hellkite.
as
That's
well.
the dragon that when you attack, you make more dragons.
Do you want the
Um,
Savage Ventmaw for some mana?
uh, he's always a fun card to add because if we get it out with our commander, we get mana to play more dragons on the next turn.
I
So
mean,
sure,
as bracket 1, we are not allowed to add a aggravated assault, right?
correct.
Okay.
We're not doing that. Don't worry. Another good one is Klauthus, Unrivaled Ancient.
Klauthus.
Klauth. Or, sorry, Klauth, not Clothus. I'm thinking the god. Klauth, Unrivaled Ancient.
I'm just trying to see if I can
God.
bring him up. Hold up. Did I pass him already? Klaus. All right, well, I'm going to need you to spell that one more time.
Klauth.
Klaus Unrivaled Ancient. Okay.
Also, Hellkite Courser. That's the dragon that you were talking
Yes,
about.
thank you. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's get a proper dragon count going here. We've got
one more dragon before the dragon count. Dragonborn Champion. It's one of the dragon draw engines. That's just good.
dragon draw engines. What are the dragon draw engines? Sorry, it's like alliteration, you know. Attacks
Yeah,
add X.
let's tear apart the dragon deck and then we can do alliteration tribal.
Yeah. Right. That should be the deck instead. Spend this mana. We would just be searching names specifically.
Yeah.
Spend this mana only to cast spells. I mean, there's Klauth. Yeah, that's the one you added. And then there's double power of when it attacks, double the power of each dragon you control until end of turn. Did we add Thraxus the Butcher?
I don't think so, but we can. Hold on. When did I miss that?
He's a dragon peasant, but a peasant no more.
Oh, is it the 1 mana one? Like,
he doubles their power. Nice. 5 mana, 3/4 trampler. Whenever Thraxus the Butcher attacks, double power of each dragon you control. That's kind of sick. Yeah, all the little 5/5 tokens that we should hopefully be generating.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a good closer, dude. Thraxus. He has to attack with that group, though, right? Yeah, it's not whenever you attack. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Just trying to see if there's any other like cool shenanigans here. Chaos Dragon attacks each combat if able. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each player rolls a d20. If one or more opponents has the highest result, Chaos Dragon can't attack those. Oh, it's a 3 mana 4/4. Okay.
Yeah, it's a high stat, low cost dragon.
We're not into it. Gadrick. Did we add Gadrick? The treasure maker.
Also, we may want to add just Niv-Mizzet Perun is just a very good card.
Oh, just as a dragon by himself?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 6 mana dragon we can cheat in that says can't be countered flying when opponent or when you draw, deal 1 to anything, and then when a player casts an instant or sorcerer you draw. That's going to draw a lot.
Yeah, he's not so bad. Niv-Mizzet Perun. Are the other Niv-Mizzets any good here?
Not particularly. The other Niv-Mizzet, or the other Niv-Mizzets are Niv-Mizzet Firemind. Whenever you draw a card, deal a damage, tap to draw a card. So it's 1 extra draw turn. Then there's Niv-Mizzet Visionary. Flying no max hand size. When a source you control deals non-combat damage, draw that many cards, which could happen occasionally, but since our commander doesn't do non-combat damage, that's the only reason why I'm iffy on it. And then the other one is Niv-Mizzet Draco Genius. When this deals damage to a player, draw a card. You can pay a blue and a red to have it deal 1 damage to target creature or player.
So no.
Yeah. The Draco Genius is a maybe just because you can draw a card off of it for attacking every turn, and then you can pay mana to draw more cards and remove stuff, but like...
Do we use Kaiga the Tide Star? When it dies, gain control of target creature?
Oh, That one, nah.
No,
See,
it's kind
that's
of
a
cute.
very fun commander by itself because you use all the blue copy effects and you get legendary tokens that kill either the original or the token,
Hmm.
and you just keep doing that over and over and over again to steal everything.
I kind of like this Tyrant's Familiar card with Lieutenant. It's 7 mana, but it gets +2/+2 as long as you control your commander, and when it attacks, you do 7 damage to target creature defending player controls. It's pretty good. I don't know. Is that enough?
Um,
7 damage enough? I mean, beyond the art, which I'm like a hyper big fan of. This looks like a dragon that would be in Monster Hunter.
it's not bad. The fact that it's a hasty boy means that it can attack pretty frequently.
If it's our top pull, yeah, that's amazing.
Well, if it's our top pull, it's gonna enter play after we attack.
Mm.
So our
I
commanders
mean,
are ETB and a declaration of
I meant
attack.
like if it's
Oh yeah,
yeah, ETBs, and then we can do the thing.
but if you want fun board wipe stuff, we have Incinerator of the Guilty. Uh,
What?
four red for a 6/6 flying dragon with trample. When this deals combat damage to a player, you may collect X evidence, and when you do, this creature deals X damage to each creature and planeswalker that player controls. And if you remember how collecting evidence works, exile cards from your graveyard. The evidence you collect is equal to the card's total CMC. So we exile one dragon and deal 7 to everything.
Very good. Very good.
We also have another decent wiper. What was his name? He's a red one.
I love that, dude. Incinerator of the Guilty. Oh, there's gotta be.
Balefire Drake or Balefire Dragon is the other one. It's just a 7 mana 6/6 flyer. When this deals combat damage to a player, deal that much damage to each creature that player controls.
Mm,
Incinerator of the Guilty is also just a freaking metal name.
right, dude. The art. There is some really good art for this Balefire Dragon. I didn't realize that this full
Balefire's
art
been
existed.
popular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. It looks sick as
it is a
fuck.
beloved boy.
Yeah, we'll take Balefire Dragon. Okay, that's probably it for the dragon package. Am I
Do we have?
wrong?
Man, Incinerator of the Guilty just has super doofy art though. Like for such a badass name, it's like, oh, what two arts do we have? And it's like a dragon landing on a bridge while a guy's running away, and then like just a dragon gliding.
Right. Yeah, he's just there to collect evidence. Or yeah.
Dude, it would be so great if this was a dragon detective.
Stop running!
Like he just has like a very, very small Sherlock Holmes hat on one of his horns. That
And a
would
little
be
pipe.
so
And
good.
a little pipe. He's like, I just need to ask you a few questions. He's just flying by you. Stop running from me. I
am the law.
I don't mean to be this intimidating. Shadow in the Warp. I put it in all my Gruul decks. Shadow in the Warp? You just another metal card, dude.
That is a Warhammer card?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Warhammer card.
The first creature spell you cast.
Creature you play each turn costs 2 less whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, deal 2 damage to them. It is just your first dragon each turn costs 2 less. Love it.
I mean, that sounds great to me, dude.
Indeed.
Just the Shadow in the Warp, baby. All right. That's another metal fucking name, but of course it would come from Warhammer. Yo, hey, old world, Micmac. So we're building casual dragon tribal here. Trying to keep it casual, okay? Exhibition play. That's all we're doing. With all the big dragons. It should be fun. Will, do you want to look at more cost reducers with me?
I think we're actually pretty good on cost reducers and on dragons.
Are we though? We're definitely good with dragons.
Yeah. Okay, let's look up cost less in.
Is there a land specific for dragons? I know there's one for Eldrazi.
Eldrazi are special.
Okay.
They're special little snowflakes.
Okay. I'll take your word. The spell cost blah. The spell cost blah. Nope. Don't want that.
Goreclaw, creatures that you cast that have 4 more power cost 2 less to cast, and then whenever this attacks creatures with power 4 or greater you control get +1/+1 and trample.
That's the bear, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the bare necessities, the 4-power necessities.
The spells the chosen name. Whenever cheering fanatic attacks, choose a name. Spells of the chosen name cost 1 less to cast. Yeah. And no, no.
Decina. Decina.
Oh, hey, Disruptor Flute. Spells of the chosen name cost 3 more to cast.
It's gonna name your dragons.
Yeah, right. Spells you cast from your graveyard or exile
Oh,
cost 2 less to cast. It's kind of
you
sick.
know what we totally forgot? We're a tribal deck, so we can run the tribal stuff.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah,
Goblin, a narcomancer? Goblin, a narcomancer.
freaking the crack goblin. What is
Oh,
that card?
this guy. A
He's
good
making
gruel shaman can
narcotics.
work a whole clan into a frenzy. Yeah, that's all it takes. Goblin, a narcomancer. Wolfsbane, you're on it. Thank you. I agree with this choice.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
pretty
forgot
good.
that card's a thing.
Yeah, me too, dude. We're
By
not
the
gonna
way,
use Helm of
Herald's
Awakening.
Horn. Name a creature type. Creatures of that type cost 1 less on your upkeep. You can reveal the top. If it's a creature of that type, put it to hand.
Herald. What's the cost?
3.
Do you want to
3 generic.
use? Do you want to use? How much less the cost? Cast?
1 less.
Would you rather just this familiars, or would you rather would you rather our cost less be tethered to artifacts?
All I'm saying is Herald draws us a card every turn. Or not every
Wait,
turn,
wait,
but
wait, wait.
occasionally. So Herald is pretty chill.
Herald, what? What? Herald's
Herald's
horn?
Horn.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't know why Herald has his own horn, but I can
What
respect
Herald
it.
did to deserve a horn? It probably doesn't require much to get a horn, even in the world of MTG, especially with the universes going crazy. Um, each creature spell you cast costs 1 less to cast if it has mutate. Well, we're not too worried about that shit. Enchanted creature gains during your upkeep. Pay this creature's casting cost or sacrifice it. Pendril Flux. That's so funny, dude. That seems casual to me.
Indeed, indeed.
How about Marauding Raptor, sir?
What does Marauding Raptor do?
Well, I'll tell you.
Oh,
For a
now
generic,
Patrick,
what?
this card is completely up your alley, and we probably should run it. Pyre of Heroes.
Oh, I mean, a pyre of dragons, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, it's pretty good here. Okay, Marauding Raptor basically shocks any creature you put into play, but
and
it
they cost
also
less.
costs 1 less, yeah. And it also
It's
has
never killing our dragons. It never kills the
it
dragons.
will
It
kill
would
all
be
the doors.
It is really funny if somebody in response to the ETB trigger or the enters the battlefield trigger uses a spell to give this death touch so it does kill our
That would
dragons.
be really, really cruel, dude. Raptor.
I would laugh if that happened.
We need to do Dinosaur Tribal next because I would totally play Marauding Raptor in Dinosaur Tribal.
I have a deck for you, but you cannot play Marauder Raptor, sadly.
Mm.
It's a Golgari dragon or dino deck.
All right, what was the card you just suggested?
Um let's see. Oh, Pyre of Heroes.
Didn't we just get a new one?
Like a new art or
No. A new. We got the Grave
we got
pod.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
could
the
we could
DC.
just use Birthing Pod too, I guess. And
Yeah.
it's
Well,
not
remember, we can only run 3 tutors in the entire deck.
oh yeah.
Searching for land does not count as a tutor.
Well,
If it
wait.
searches for anything other than a land, it's not a tutor.
Of the is it wait for a casual setting?
For bracket 3, bracket 1. I mean, for bracket 1, only 3 tutors.
So crop rotation doesn't count, but it's not like we have any lands.
Yeah, crop rotation does not count.
So what are the 3 tutors we want then? If that's the case, Pyre of Heroes
I
feels
like
like it
those
should be
two as
one.
tutors because they make things into better things.
Yeah, Birthing Pod feels good. It's not locked to dragons, but then again, did we care? Okay. And we could think about our last tutor later. But yes, Urza's Incubator is another good one. Thank you. You just name
if we want,
a
we
thing.
can also use Belby's Portal.
Oh
As
yeah.
this enters, choose a creature type, pay 3, tap it, put a creature of that type from your hand into play. It's
Is
5 to
this
play, 3 to activate.
yeah. Are there other versions of this? You may put a creature, you may put
The only one is the freaking gate. I need to find this. I can never remember if people play this or not, so I don't know how high up on the EDH rec rank it is. Oh, there we go. It is Cryptic Gate. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control and put a creature that shares a creature type with both of them from your hand onto the battlefield tapped.
How about Ether Vial?
We're never getting Ether Vial high enough. We play that on like turn 4 when we draw into it, and then we wait until turn 10 to be able to. Sorry, turn 11 to be able to cheat something in with it.
I've always wanted Ether Vial to be like playable.
Ether Vial is very good in the weenie decks. It is not good in this deck.
You said which one did you say? Quicksilver Amulet's the other one I'm thinking about.
Yeah, Cryptic Gateway is
Cryptic
tap 2
Gateway.
untapped creatures. Put a creature that shares a type with both of them from your hand into play tapped.
How much does it cost? Wait.
Oh,
Cryptic.
5 mana to play. 5 mana to play, and the activation cost is tap 2 creatures.
That's great. Cryptic. Oh my god, I should have known.
And we need to tap 2 dragons though to put a dragon into play.
It shares a creature type. No, that sounds bad now.
Yeah. The cracked way to use Cryptic Gateway is you tap 2 Eldrazi Scion to cheat in an Eldrazi.
Does it count as casting?
No.
Oh well, okay.
You're just getting a Annihilator for tapping 2 Scions on turn 5.
Does our commander say cast? Does Ureni say cast?
Put to play, I believe.
Okay, so Up the Beanstalk reads, enters the battlefield, and whenever you cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, draw a card.
That would not happen, sadly.
No, I think we'll definitely cast things for 5 or more. I think Up the Beanstalk counts. Yeah, no. Let's add that.
It's a fine card. It's just it doesn't work with our commander exactly.
Is Sylvan Library on the...
I think that might be a game changer. Let me double check.
That doesn't feel like a game changer to me. Do you want extra combats? I don't see the link to the list. Oh my god, Steve. Shit. Just wait, Steve. Wait. I totally forgot. And it's probably Elsha, right? Okay. Pizza.
Okay, how did the heck do you search up game changers on Scryfall?
I think it will say it in it will
there
just
we go.
say it
it's
here
in category. If you type in game changer in category.
Thank you, Steve, for asking. Do I want extra combats? Love them. Yes.
Sylvan Library is chill. Sylvan Library is
I
chill.
figured it would be because it's kind of a high commit thing. Sylvan Library. It's not good. It's not like Mystic Remora is not on there, right? It's just Rhystic Study.
It is just Rhystic Study.
Okay, so Mystic Remora is good. I'm sorry, we're doing Quicksilver.
Good because people aren't playing a whole bunch of non-creature spells in casual.
Oh, you're right. We're gonna use, like we said, Quicksilver Amulet and Belby's Portal. I think those are the only 2 that we really want.
Yeah. I mean, do we even need those with how much cost reduction we have?
Maybe not, but I mean, I think it's fun. It's just another way to put them into the battlefield, honestly.
That's what our command is for.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna have dragons at the wazoo, dude. My goal is to play 3 dragons every turn, at least
Patrick, we need to be dragging these nuts across their face, not dragging out the game.
Well, can't we do both? Por qué no los dos? Do you want extra comments? Yes, sure. So this is a bracket 1. Sorry, I just got here. Steve, you're good.
Yes. So. It's bracket 1 in the fact that when Wizards gave out decks for all the sites to demonstrate what each bracket was, Teamer Dragons was bracket 1. So we're making Teamer Dragon tribal since it's bracket 1.
Dude.
Monster Manual over Quicksilver.
Oh, it's so fucking good. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is Monster Manual? What?
Yeah. It's Elvish Mystic or Elvish Piper.
Well, look, both Quicksilver Amulet and Belby's Portal are grand total of 8. Like, fuck both of these. I'm just gonna put
Monster Manuals chill.
I'm just gonna put Monster Manual.
Do we just want to put in the Elvish Piper effects instead of the other guys?
Oh. Yes. What is the text? What is the text we should run?
Literally the text that's on Monster Manual. You put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. I will type this up in Oracle for you to
Yeah,
get
no,
it.
I got it. I got it. Sneak
Also,
attack too.
uh,
Yeah, but sneak attack kills him at the end, right? Like I'm trying to. I want this with a little bit of permanence,
yes,
ideally.
Patrick, sneak attack does kill our opponents in the end.
So, yes, we could sneak attack though. Technically,
I'm I'm not actually arguing for sneak attack. I just wanted to say that line.
Um, holler for the extra combats though. I don't think we could do aggravated assault for a win, but I guess we could technically run aggravated assault if we just wanted it. You may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. That's not what I want. Has Flash been unbanned yet?
No, it's still banned.
Say its name, Will.
Uh, Elvish
Say
Piper.
its name. Yeah. We'll add Elvish P. What's the new one
Uh,
that just came out? There's a legendary, right?
Ovia Auto Mech Artisan. OVIYA.
Ovia Automech Artisan. She's in our colors, right? She's green and.
She's green. She's literally Elvish Piper.
Oh, I thought she was
But
split.
better because she has one more toughness and gives everything not attacking us trample. We can also use
Eladamri.
Howlpack Piper.
Oh, what?
Howlpack Piper costs one more to cheat something into play and can only be activated at sorcery speed, but it can't be countered. And it does the day and night cycle on the backside. Says whenever this creature enters the battlefield or transforms into the backside, look at the top 6 cards of your library reveal, put a creature card from among them into your hand, and put the rest in the bottom in a random order.
Hellpack Piper.
Howl.
Howl. That okay? Now that
Doggo.
makes.
Werewolf.
Yeah, that makes so much more sense. Okay, Hellpack Piper. Hellpack Piper. How do you feel about Eladamri
Howlpack Piper.
Corvectal?
Pack of pickled peppers.
How about Eladamri Corvectal? Corvectal?
No, same reason why we're not using the Cryptic Gateway. You got to tap creatures to cheat stuff in.
We're not gonna have dorks in this list.
No, we're ramping with lands because mass land destruction's banned at bracket 1.
Should we
So
use
it's the safest.
Should we use Flare of Cultivation in this deck?
I mean, it's cultivate, so sure. Just for the fact that we're even if we just hardcast it, we're happy. So
We need to add more basics into this deck, but yes. Overpowering attack is good. Cloudstone Curio, a game changer. Cloudstone Curio with all those ETBers is kind of gross. Maybe.
no, we just want to punch people. That's kind of our game plan.
Well, if we could though, we could Cloudstone them. Do you want to be the Monarch for a day, Will?
No,
Why not?
because the Monarch of Dead does not keep the Doctor away.
But a crown in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. At least in Court of Bounty. So far as Court of Bounty is concerned, no one's going to out Monarch you if you play Court of Bounty in a dragon deck. Am I wrong?
I mean,
Look,
people are probably just going to be swinging it around because you're not always going to have enough dragons up to block. So it's just going to be you keep putting lands into play while everybody's punching each other to take the hat.
Do you not like Monarch in a casual setting?
I love Monarch in a casual setting, but it's just like if you need a deck that can attack and defend to actually abuse Monarch.
Or just something that's generating like free blockers, yeah.
Yeah, free blockers or making it so people have to pay to hit you or a million different things.
Do you want to generate dragon tokens, sir? It's the last
We're
question.
already generating a ton.
Of just dragons, right?
Well, we're generating Udvara Hellkite. We're generating
Yeah.
off the Dragon Queen. We're getting a good amount. Oh, also the dragon that token copies dragons when they enter.
All right, I think that's it then for all the cheaty effects. There's Dragon Arch, by the way.
Now, we should probably just put in our ramp and our removal, and then we're good. We shouldn't need a crazy amount of ramp because we already have a good amount. So we add in the good 2-cost ones, then like cultivate Kodama's Reach, and then.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'm still stuck on Dragon's Arch. It's so on flavor.
Yeah, it puts a multicolor card from your hand into play. The thing is, a lot of our dragons are monocolor.
Yeah. Dramatic entrance needs to be green. The deck of many things. All right, all right, all right, all right. What are we focusing on? I'm sorry. I'm getting carried away with the dragon shenanigans
Somebody
right
brought
now.
up overpowering attack. Let's look at what that does.
Yes, we may. We may. Overpowering at.
Oh, that's the additional combat from Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yeah. I forgot this existed, dude.
I don't think we need extra combats. I know it cheats in dragons, so very good, and we can just clock people, but we have the dethroned dragon for that, and we have ways to tutor in the dethroned dragon. So I think we're good.
Is it bad that I want one extra combat thing in here?
If you want an extra combat, it's either overpowering attack or the double strike one, the instant speed thing that can entwine to give double strike.
Which one's that?
Savage Beating, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I am happy that I could remember that.
Savage Beating is the instant, right?
Yeah, it's the instant that gives double strike and extra combat.
Combos, let the combos begin. We're going to do overpowering attack. We'll run that. I like it. All right, well, we need to adjust our land base.
I kind of like Savage Beating more. Just because you go, I attack. Okay, those are the blockers. Savage Beating, kill 2 players, and then swing and kill the last guy.
We'll run both. No. No what? No what, Martin? You don't like exhibition tier? What don't you like? Okay. I don't see Scourge of Valkus or Dragon Tempest. Scourge of Valkus? Scourge of Valkus
is the ETB, or when a dragon ETBs, deal X damage to any target where X is the number of dragons you control.
It could be good, could be
not
bad.
cheating in that many dragons, but it's still probably good enough.
It's still probably good enough. We're going to have to cut some dragons at some point. I'm willing to bet.
Dragon Tempest is flyers you control have haste, and then dragons ETB do the same thing.
Steve, when you said, is Cloudstone Curio a game changer? In my mind, I thought, is it going to be
good?
Beneficial to our game plan?
Yeah, it's not on the game changer list.
No, it's not on the game changer. Thank you, by the way, Martin, for answering the question. This land enters, you may roll dragon.
I was aware it was not on the list, and I initially thought that was the question until you were like, should we add it? And I'm like, oh, I guess they meant that instead.
Well, I'm adding Temple of the Dragon Queen because it's dragon tribal. Just let me do casual things. I want to reveal what dragons people are going to be facing to get a land that taps for any color of my choosing. It should have just been any color, to be honest. Would have thought y'all have gone full throttle for extra combat. Full throttle. Oh my god, there's a bird dragon, Will. But let's look at full throttle right quick.
Well, theoretically speaking, if all dinosaurs are also birds, then wouldn't all dragons be birds, since dragons are just dinosaurs with wings?
This is true.
Just talking about historical factoids about how a bunch of dinos secretly had feathers and all that.
Get it right, Magic.
But full throttle is 6 mana, take 2 extra combats.
It's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. We'll full throttle too. Because to me, it's like once you get your Ureni out, then all of these effectively just help you play the rest of your dragons. I like the
reason why I don't want to include this card, Patrick. It has loot in the art.
Okay. And he's in Chandra's shirt. But like Chandra
she has like this jacket on for this, if I remember correctly. So it's like he's just chilling in her hoodie, basically.
Yeah, but like her scale looks like Chandra's scale, and then there's just a head growing off her chest. Does that make sense? Like it doesn't look like loot is under there. She just looks the same, but with Loot's face on her.
Well, you can see like the bump on the shawl on the stomach where like the rest of Loot is. So
she needs to eat if she's skinnier than that.
Oh, she's like turned like this. It's like if you do that, then it's like with just a bump here. That of course you're gonna see like nothing on the side.
Also, who's the other character here? Because she looks dope.
She's the Simic commander that no one cares about, but I
Oh
wanted to build
man.
a casual version of. Let me find this. It's an exhaust
She looks
commander.
dope here. She looks like a character from the world of shit.
The world of
Arcane.
shit, man. You
She
really
looks
hate
like
that world.
the world. I love the world of shit. Huh?
Sitaverma or
Sita
Zitavarma.
Sitavarma?
So, SITA space VARMA.
Yeah, I think my mom takes that medicine. What does it do?
Exhaust for X green green blue. Put X +1/+1 counters on Sitavarma. Then you may have the base power and toughness of each other creature you control become equal to Sitavarma's power.
Seems
The
kind
reason
of
I wanted
dope.
to make this in casual is because I'm like, I pay 3 mana and my Voltron deck now goes wide. All of my dorks are now 20/20s. Swing.
Do you think that beats Dragon Tribal?
Yes. Because you're
Whoa!
doing elf things.
I feel like elf things are probably stronger by and large. Is that bad?
Yes, elf things are fun. If you want to build like a fun kind of classic Oswald feeling deck,
Hmm.
you may want to do Eladamri, Eldamri Elf Ball.
Dude, I just let me know when I can buy Raphaelos, okay?
Will do,
Cloudstone
will do.
Curio works best with
You are going to find
Cheerios.
out either I think this Sunday or next Sunday. It's one or the other.
Oh, really?
'Cause they said late. They said late April, and I think they usually do the updates on Sundays. So either this Sunday or next Sunday.
Okay, so get hyped for that, people. I'm sure we'll do some form of overview for you guys so that we can all be on the same page.
Yeah.
I'm just looking up Land Ramp right now, Will. I might just
Um,
grab.
three visits.
Do
Let's
you
see if
like
I can name all the good one. Natural order. No, not natural order. It's
for
Nature's
creatures?
Call.
Eh? Eh?
It's. I'm looking. I'm trying to
No,
remember all the
nature's
command.
not
So it's
nature's
Farseek. Three three visits. Uh, let's
I
see.
know the one you're thinking about. It's another 2 CMC one that finds a forest. And
Nature's Lore.
nature's lore. Nature has a story to tell. And it has to deal with
It has
forest.
lore.
Nature has its own lore. Yes. You didn't know. Wow, that's so interesting.
Nature has 3 books and a manga.
Yeah, Nature's Claim. No, Nature's Claim's good though. Well, we might want to add that. Well, I don't know. Do casuals run? I always have to ask. 3 visits
Right
for Nature's
right now
Lore.
the casual meta is like all the board wipes. You don't do target removal in casual right now. It's just sorcery speed board wipes.
Rampant Gross. Do we want any reanimate effects? Are there any in Teamer? Real talk. Real talk, Will.
No. No, I don't think so.
Do we Burnished Heart? Does anyone Burnished Heart?
We don't need to Burnished Heart. Burnished Heart is just slower cultivate. Burnished Heart's better for in like 5 color because it gets us multi-basics.
Should have been Lore of Nature. We'll see. They have room to build that card now. Lore of Nature. And it's just like an ent telling a story. I would love that. Cultivate Kodama's Reach. Kodama Mama's in. Oh, did I put Kodama Mama in?
You know what would be
I
a
didn't.
cool concept art for that? It's like an ent grabbing a tree and like pulling it apart into paper.
Ooh.
It's like
And
pulling
like
out sections of a tree and it magically turns into paper.
right, and he's like reading the layers. You know how you can like tell a tree's age by the rings?
Like an ogre.
Like a ogre. Yes.
Ogres have layers.
Do we speaking of trees, Orcish Lumberjack.
No.
You don't want to break your own forest?
Way too greedy.
I love Orcish Lumberjack. I use Cryptic Gateway with Cloudstone Curio in my Ishkana Graph Widow for infinite spiders. It sounds dope as shit. I don't know if we're allowed to do infinites in bracket 1 though.
We can as long as it's not 2 card.
Really? Okay.
Pretty sure.
We're gonna add Harrow, Elvish Soul Tiller, naming dragon. Ooh, you just said words I enjoy. Let me look at this. I love it when I get to name
Double checking
shit.
bracket rules right now, by the way. Bracket 1 says no mass land denial or extra turns. And no two card infinite combos. Period. Oh yeah, just no two-card infinite combos. Period. And then bracket 3 is where they allow late game two-card combos. No game changers and few tutors, and we got a clarification that few is 3 or less.
Okay. 3 or less for
Yes,
tutors.
so we have the 2 birthing pods, and we can run 1 more.
How do you feel about Grave Sifter, Will?
Funnily enough, I know exactly what that card does. I do kind of like it for the deck. I know what that card is by name because that is one of the key cards in my Golgari Dino deck.
Oh shit! Okay.
I think I said this on previous stream, and we had a discussion. I have an update for that discussion. That's my old Stick Fingers Dino Tribal deck. Because I run 10 creatures in the. I think is 8. No, I think it's 8 creatures in the deck. 6 of them are dinos. And,
is Stick Fingers? Oh, okay. Stick Fingers is not a dino, right?
No. He's put reveal the top until you reveal X creatures, and then put all the creatures revealed this way into grave. And I have Grave Sifter, Genesis, and then a whole bunch of really good dinos. And then you just keep replaying and reanimating the dinos, and then do dino beat things. I called the deck Jurassic Park.
Ooh, I like that. That makes sense. Total sense. Creeping Renaissance, Will. Yeah, thank you for all the recursion effects, Martin. I am.
Creeping Renaissance is kind of a card.
That's what I'm thinking is like if we're gonna get nuked, frequently by our opponents, like if board wipes are the name of the game, then we kind of want some way to recover. So cards like these are pretty useful, I think. So Creeping Renaissance could be good.
Yeah, I like Creeping Renaissance more than Grave Sifter because Grave Sifter lets everybody rebuild.
Yeah, but I think we'll probably come out on top of that. I really hope we come out on top of that.
Well, the thing is, we get like a whole bunch of big bomb things, but our opponents get a whole bunch of small things that they can spam in at once.
Well, if we have a haste enabler, do we want to run like Hysteria or Crossroads?
We should run the dragon thing that somebody brought up before.
Which dragon thing that somebody brought up before?
Let me
Bella
look
Get
up.
Recovery. Bella
It was
Get
brought up with the ETB Dragon Tempest.
Ooh,
Dragon Tempest is better Hysteria.
Why so?
Read the card, you'll find out.
You know what, Will? Maybe I will. Oh shit, there's a lot of dragons in that art. I count 2, 4, 5. At least 5. Whenever a creature you control with flying enters, it gains haste. Whenever a dragon you control enters, it deals X damage. Whoa! What the fuck?
I think that's a bit better than Mass Hysteria for our deck.
Whoa. Oh, we gotta get that special guest one, or the Year of the Dragon one. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Dude. Oh, probably an expensive uncommon. $80. Screw it.
Yeah,
who cares about eating dinner, or feeding your children, or saving for college?
Dragon Tempest has good art just all around.
Yeah, we should just blow all our money on that. Why don't we? Blink effects? I don't know how many blink effects are there. There's just a handful in blue.
Blue has a couple. Red has clone effects.
Hey Victoria, yes, long time, and it has been a while since I've seen you. Yeah, I'm good. Will, are you good?
With the deck?
Just life.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm good too. Tax season sucked a big fat dick, but apart from that, I guess I'm okay. It's fun being broke. Let's just dream about this Dragon Tempest, and we'll probably go for the standard one.
Yeah, the one that comes with the deck that our commander comes with.
Yeah. That's probably a smarter idea. All right, Will. What other haste enablers do you want, if any? What other recovery do you want?
Just that.
Do you want
the only one that we care about?
Do you want Ewit in this deck?
No. I prefer mass recursion that we already got.
Are you okay with me adding Noxious Revival so that we can cheat out a dragon that previously died?
Yeah, well, the reason why I like Noxious Revival even more, remember what our commander does.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just cheat him to the top.
Yeah, let me just put that up. I know I can look at the top 8, but I'm just gonna look at
I'm
this
just
right here.
I know I could do the top 8, but I just really want the best dragon in the game on top. I want that old Gnawbone on top, so when my commander connects, I get
Mm.
7 treasures and then can immediately play whatever I need.
Oh, Victoria, you mean with dependence? I should pump out some. I'll get Allie working on that. I'll
By the way, I
get
know what our last tutor should be.
Goblin Motivator. Wait. Wait. Let's look at
Yeah,
Goblin
Goblin
Motivator.
Motivator first.
Oh, Goblin Motivator. 1 red mana. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. Would you rather just Crashing Drawbridge, or is this better?
Um, Crashing Drawbridges. Oh, there. I think Goro is probably better than Goblin Motivator. 1 red. I think all your creatures gain haste for the turn. No tap. Just pay a red. Give everything haste,
Oh, creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Yeah,
and then you can make dragon.
Well, oh, yeah. There's some dragon synergy there. Oh, fuck it. Let's do Goro, actually.
By the way, our other tutor, Nature's Rhythm.
Oh, is this a new one?
That's the new one with Harmonize.
Dude,
It also
I
has
like
a
Goro,
good alternate art.
Nature's Rhythm.
I need to buy this card. I still need to pick up a copy.
I don't know my alphabet like that. Am I missing it? Okay, no, I guess I'm good. Bloomvine Regent to replace one of the Kodama's reaches. I will look that up. We definitely want some dorks in here as well. Nanogen Conversion might be funny, but then everyone would have their own Ureni. Rite of Replication too. Yeah, that would be pretty ridiculous.
Bloomvine Regent is horrible only because it gets you 2 basic forests. It's Nissa's Pilgrimage, not Cultivate. If it was basics, 100%, no question. Yeah.
We don't have any basics in this deck. Well, I don't think. The land base again was taken from something else.
Yeah, it was taken from a cEDH deck.
It was very much taken from a cEDH deck, and I am surprised there isn't a single basic. Am I insane? What deck did I pull this from? I'm gonna do mountain, island, forest, and a couple of forest. How many forests would you say? At least 4 forest?
Oh, well, we don't need to run a ton of forests because all of our land ramp gets non-basics for the most part.
All right. Well, you heard it from Will's mouth first, people.
So three visits gets a forest, meaning it can grab a duel. Nature's Lore finds a forest, meaning it can grab a duel. What's the other one? The freaking get anything but a forest can grab you a duel.
Get a what?
It's not
3 visits. 3 visits.
No, it's the one that says grab a mountain or plains or
Farseek.
Yeah, Farseek.
Yeah. Dude, Nature's Ruin. Do you like this? I'm sorry. No, I'm just looking at a card that you've never heard of.
Creatures, rude.
Yeah, pretty useless too.
Do you remember what Genesis Rabbit does, Patrick?
Genesis Rabbit? I'm about to look it up. No, does it nuke? Wait, Genesis Rabbit kills all Zodiac animals. I don't know.
No. It is 1 green for 1/1 with Forest Walk.
That's why I don't remember.
Yeah.
I can't even get it to come up. Okay. We've got a lot of creatures here.
Or Gemini Rabbit.
That makes sense. I couldn't find it. We're 93% casual. That's a good sign. See that? All right. Oh, Will. We've got 3 instants.
Sorry, no, it's Zodiac. Holy crap. Zodiac Rabbit.
This is why I thought Zodiac signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a Zodiac symbol behind him, right? Yeah. His Forest Walk. It's a goofy looking rabbit. Oh, there is the dragon, Zodiac Dragon. Should we play it? Do we add it for the lull of it? I mean, if it didn't cost $500, Will, I would advise everyone grab it. But
when this creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may return it to your hand. But Patrick, recursion.
This is kind of like pulling a Charizard if you grab this from Portals 3's Kingdom. Dude, Portals 3 Kingdom would be fun as fuck to draft or play sealed. How much does it cost to buy a sealed Portal 3 Kingdoms? Probably an insane amount.
No,
Because like
no,
we
Patrick.
got it like as a, I forget how we got it, the English variant, but anyway.
No, Patrick. Guess what Zodiac Snake does?
My God, what is this game? I'm not gonna know.
It's Swamp Walk. I thought you were gonna guess Death Touch.
No, oh no. Wait, get the Chinese art for 3 visits. Hold up. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. No, are you talking about this OG one? Yeah, this is the one I own. Has this gone up? I wonder. $50. What is going on, dude? This is in this economy. Also, we want a shrubbery is maybe the best version of 3 visits. I'm sorry. I always forget that Monty Python made an
Dang,
appearance.
they reprinted a Zodiac card, like an OG Zodiac card,
Eh?
and it's Zodiac Monkey, and they did it dirty in the new art. I like the OG art better.
Wow. Why would they reprint one of these?
I don't know. Patrick,
See,
sometimes you just need a 2-mana 2/1 with Forest Walk.
right, right. All the forest walk, please.
And can we acknowledge it's like original art is just, and then the other art is like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, scary
Yeah,
ass monkey,
he's
turtle power.
also like flinging shit, isn't he?
It's flinging shit. It's like ganglier, and it looks way more humanoid.
Yeah, but it has a 9th edition foil, so the kids are gonna love it. I should get the year of the horse. I'm technically a horse sign. I've never thought about this till now, but this would be kind of cool because the horse looks good. Why do I care about this? I don't care about this. Wait, what are we doing here? If you're using, okay, Runescale Stormbrood is a counter spell plus Dargon Inn. What? You're just saying words. What are these cards? Snapified. I've never heard these. Runescale Stormbrood. Oh, this is a newbie. That's why. Whenever you cast, yeah. No, this is a really cool spell. Actually, I really like. Do you think in a casual setting there's going to be a lot of 2 and under spells like
Uh,
that are impactful that you would want to counter?
People usually pay more mana to do more impactful things, but I do still like it just as a general card because it's a counterspell. It's a
Also,
counterspell.
the effect on the dragon is actually quite good. Like the fire breathing it gets, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Actually, I like that one a lot. What's the other card though?
Which one?
The Dargon Inn. What is this? What is Dargon? Am I a plus a dragon? Is that dragon in one? Oh! You're saying I see. Sorry,
The more
I was
dragons, the
just
better.
I just look at the words. I'm not looking at the sentence structure or really comprehending like the full sentence in a lot of cases when I just skim over text. I'm
I
sorry.
don't like to read. I just like to look at words.
I just like looking at words. That's honestly what it is. You have 2 Sarkons by accident. Which Sarkon?
Yeah, we have a. If you look at our list, it says 2.
Lies. I only ever put 1 of each Sarkon. Ignore the fire blood. Okay, thank you for correcting that. All right, Will. What do we need to add? What do we got to add to make this exhibition deck complete?
Removal.
Rem-
Removal.
Removal. Name your favorite. Well, wait. We don't even have dorks or ramp. We just have cost reduction.
Our entire first section of this deck was cost reduction, ways to cheat things in, and land ramp.
All right, do casuals run tallies?
Uh, I don't think we need tallies. Add Soul Ring, and then we're good on ramp.
Damn. Okay. All right, Will. All right, guys. Teamer removal. Give me your favorite. How many counter spells do we run in a casual setting? 0?
Not a ton, but let's see. I don't think we want to do Blasphemous Act. We want to have asymmetrical board wipes.
No, there's no split up in this color. What's the next nearest thing? I guess Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah, Cyclonic Rift is a game changer.
Is it? Oh, wow. Changing games, Mr. Rift. I feel like there's things that are equivalent to it, but I guess it's good.
Let's see.
Carnelian Orb. Sorry, Will, while you're looking up the removal suite.
Yeah, I'm trying to find our dragon-friendly board wipes.
Dragon-friendly board wipes. I never thought I'd hear that. Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind? Dude, you just named a card I didn't know existed. What the fuck is this? 3 mana, add a
Oh, yeah.
red. If the mana was spent to cast a dragon, it gains haste? What? Sure. Let's
There's
use this.
the other red artifact one is it mana filters for dragons.
It looks like a fire materia, by the way. So yeah, we're totally using that. Sorry, the use of the other one, Dragon's Horde.
The other dragon orb is it filters mana. It's like the last red one on the dragon's orb or orb of dragonkind things.
Oh, I should go back. Is what you're saying?
Um,
Orb of Dragonkind.
Season of Gathering is pretty good.
Ah, that's pretty fucking sick, dude. With the dragon hookup. Why do I feel like you've built Dragon Tribal before, Steve?
I think most people have built Dragon Tribal, considering the fact that
what?
my first experience with Commander was facing 3 Dragon decks constantly.
Do you like Aetherize, Will? It's also from Foundations.
What does Aetherize do?
4 mana, instant speed. Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand.
It is what I thought it was. No, we're good.
Yeah,
we don't need fog but removal.
Yeah, that's kind of mean for that one person.
You added Season of Gathering though, correct?
Of course not.
Okay, well it's good artifact and enchantment removal.
Yeah, we're adding Season. Gathering.
Flood of Tears. Bounce all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. If 4 more non-token permanents you control were returned this way, put a card from your hand into play. 6 mana wipe. That kind of flickers.
I kind of like it. I also like Mu Yan Ling. It's just a character. She didn't get enough respect. She's always in those dumb starters. Poor Mu Yan Ling. Raise the Palisade. God, guys, y'all are saying cards I've just never heard. I love it. Oh, this is the one you were referring to from Lord of the Rings. Choose a creature type. Return all creatures that aren't of the chosen type to their owner's hands. Get fucked. I say dragon, you say oh. Yes, that's really good removal. I say removal. It's really good bounce.
Yeah.
Bounce with me. We'll go for the full art. Draconic Intervention. I can only imagine it has to do with dragons. If only I could spell. Where are we? Draconic Intervention. For 4 mana, additional cost to cast a spell, exile and insert a sorcery from your graveyard. Oh, too bad we only have like 5 of those. We're gonna fix that though. Draconic Intervention deals X damage to each non-dragon creature, where X is the exiled card's mana value. Holy crap. If a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile it instead. Exile Draconic Intervention.
I feel like Breath Weapon is just the same thing, but we don't have to exile something. And it's instant speed.
Wait.
Breath Weapon is a 3 mana, deal 2 to all non-dragons.
It's not the same, Will.
I mean, look at Patrick. What is the instant or sorcery we are exiling from our graveyard?
Nothing.
It's Nature's War, or freaking like
Noxus Revival.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah,
you see why I'm saying Breath Weapon is just that to put better.
You might as well use Electrickery or something. So wait. What the fuck is this? Why is this 3 mana for a Pyroclasm? Are dragon creatures going to be fine anyways?
Well, first off, Patrick, this is an instant, and second,
Oh
it
my
doesn't hit
god.
our dragons.
Oh my god, Will. Do we like breath weapon? Do we like
Uh,
do
I
we like
I
do
think
we
we
like breath?
might like earthquake better. Earthquake
Yeah,
is just
probably.
like on flyers, so
Hold
we
up,
can
yeah.
pay more.
Wait, roiling earthquake. Wait up, wait. Damn
Uh,
it.
earthquake, magma quake, and oh yeah, this is
Wait. What isn't there rolling earthquake? What's the one that's also from Portals? Rolling earthquake deals X damage to each creature without horsemanship and each player. So like this one we could scale up and save our dragons.
really quick. I love the fact that an earthquake doesn't hit guys on horses, but it hits the things flying in the fucking air.
I know. Isn't that great? I love this card so much. It's just so wrong. What is and like no one has horsemanship, of course, at this point. Horsemanship was introduced in Portals. So dumb.
Yeah, roiling earthquake. I think is one of like two horsemanship cards that have been reprinted.
It's yeah, we're gonna also God,
Oh,
yeah.
please just go for the ones that don't hit our dragons, though. Just go for earthquake, go for magma quake,
Oh
go
what
for
no, we're
cloth
gonna
spill.
we're gonna do rolling earthquake because it's a blast. But do you want to go earthquake?
Yeah, because it doesn't hit our dragons, so if we can pay 7, or we keep our stuff.
Earthquake
Also,
Dragon? Sorry.
hmm?
There's a card called Earthquake Dragon. Does it do what I think it does? Hold
I
up.
don't think so.
No, Will. Just have faith, please. Earthquake Dragon, are you ready? It's 15 mana. This
Oh, look,
cost. Wait, sacrifice a land, return Earthquake Dragon from your graveyard to your hand.
self-recurring guy. I remember him. You made like Clouth's Will though, Patrick.
That was super. That was super upsetting. That was not.
You want to know what's not upsetting? Clouth's Will.
Yeah.
CLAUTH.
All right, I'll read it. It's an X cost spell with 3 pips. Choose one. If you control commander, you may cast both. You deal X damage to each creature without flying. X damage. I just. Whoo! Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Smash the relics. Breathe flame. Hey, do we use Domri in this deck? The one
What is dumb?
that it adds mana and if it's used to cast a creature, it has haste. That Domri? Wait. Oh, so we definitely use Klaus Will. Give me
Oh
one
yeah,
second.
I that's the Domri Planeswalker. We could. I don't think we need it, but we could.
It's a good card.
Yeah,
Dom.
he's not bad.
Wait. Also, Rhythm of the Wild is pretty sick if we didn't add it already. Did we add
Yeah,
Rhythm of the Wild?
uncounterable. Yeah, Rhythm of the Wild, 100% uncounterable and give haste or counters.
But I really like where is it? Is it this one? Domri Anarch of Bolas? Creatures can't be countered. No, that's not it. It's the Domri Chaos Bringer. Add Gruul. If that mana is spent to cast a creature, it gains Riot. I don't know. Do we need Domri? I guess not. I guess we don't.
Yeah.
But Rhythm of the Wild, I think we did add already. This
I
is the
don't think we
rhythm
added.
of the
I don't think
wild.
we added Rhythm, but
Of the
we should have.
wild. Sorry. Oh yeah. This is the rhythm of the wild. Domri Raid. Look at the top. It's the one I've never used. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. We'd rather throw it onto the board. Target creature you control fights another creature. It's not bad. Xenagos. We're just naming planeswalkers now. Let's do it.
I think they're talking about the non-Planeswalker Xenagos.
Oh, what?
Double power, give haste.
Thoughts?
I'd prefer just running Ansrag the Quakemole, but
Over Xenagos? God of Revels?
yes, very much yes. I love them all.
Ansrag. Oh, there's 2 Ansrags. Oh, never mind. That's just a
One's
card themed after him.
Named after him, yeah.
Ansrag, Quakemole. Untapped creature. Wait.
If there was a second Ansrag, you know what I have to say to that, Patrick? Holy moly.
Oh my God. He's a mole god!
He's a mole god.
Untap each creature you control after this combat phase. There's an additional combat phase. My God.
I love how everybody looked at Ansrag and we just all collectively went, holy moly. Like, we just accepted that was the joke for the card.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten a return of the holy moly. They've made so many damn legendaries. Like, it's impossible to keep up with this shit. I don't know, like, what the internal system is for, like, the catalog of legendaries. Sorry, we've been chilling and just doing dumb shit for a while. Do we want to, like, play this deck?
Sure.
Let's save and continue, see where we're at. Apologies for not having the deck list up there sooner. It should be there now. It's under Pizza. You'll see it. You'll see it. Don't worry. All right, Will. We got to cut 2 cards as it stands, and I'm not even sure that this deck is a full deck at this point. I think this is as casual as it becomes. Dragons. We can cut 2 dragons. Do we want to add? Do we want to add removal? We just have a handful of board wipes.
We added board wipes, didn't we?
Oh my God, Will. Okay.
Casual right now is like we run pretty much only.
Look at this pie. Look at this pie. There's one sliver of blue. What the fuck? What are we doing? Okay. Ooh, that birthing pot art. What? Well, we'll see about that. That's yet to be determined. That's still unwritten, Will, as Ureni would say. The rest is still Ureni. Stubborn denial. Well, I mean, look, I don't know if we need to add more blue spells, but that's kind of funny. I forgot how sturdy stubborn denial is with a fucking ferocious creature. Just for the ferocious. Now, hell yeah, dude. No, I do 100%. You're very low on lands for casual, in my opinion, Steve. Let me just.
Yeah,
we're at 30.
Probably should have like 34.
Oh fuck me!
We can cut Goldspan Dragon.
Yeah, let's just add the lands first. What lands do you want? Just basics, or are we missing the Verge lands? Oh, did someone say Verge earlier? It might have been Victoria.
I'd prefer to potentially. How many fetches do we have? Like, how many things that can only find basics?
I don't know.
Arrow is 1.
If it cannot be destroyed by swinging it in with our dragons, then it surely doesn't need removing. Okay. You know, what truth be told, though, a lot of our dragons do just kill things, consequently. So it's like we don't need...
Add basics. We have a good amount of things that find...
Who are you calling
basics only?
Basic, Will? Do you want snow-covered basics or just reg basics? Are we even playing?
Shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter in casual.
Okay. Will says it shouldn't matter, so I'm going to take his word on it. How many basics do you want? We have 1 MDFC in this deck.
You could pick. I think that we should have 34 lands. I'll let you decide which should be which.
Which is which?
Yeah. Which one is getting to? Or are we going to give another? Are we going to give 2 more mountains and 2 more forests because we don't care about islands?
We do not give a shit about islands, sir. We've got one.
Probably the call.
We've got 1 Ottawara in here. We're trying to keep it as casual as possible, babies. That's fine. I think we're gonna. Do we keep the Gemstone Cavern?
Sure, it's a ramp. We can probably get rid of Tyrant's Familiar. We can probably get rid of...
Why don't you like my Tyrant's Familiar? It is one of the weaker links. I don't blame you.
We can get rid of a Ganax, probably.
Gesundheit.
You already got rid of Goldspan, right?
I did not. I'm looking for it, though. There it is. Okay. Ganax!
I can ask you a question.
Can I get... Excuse me. Can I ask you a question? He just likes using his name. Does this have relish in it? Fucking Ganax. I told you to stop coming here, Ganax. After the last time you sneezed and set everything on fire, could you stop coming here, please?
We can probably cut the Rune Scale Storm Brood.
You might as well just cut my heart out, Will.
That sounds kind of violent and excessive.
Are you really that upset about the dragon? Yeah, I don't want any 4 CMC dragons, okay? except for Dragonborn Champion. We make exceptions for him.
Yeah, Dragonborn Champion's a crap ton of draw. Remember, Dragon you control
Yeah.
deals combat damage, basically. Draw a card.
Yeah, we need all the dragons we can get to draw cards. How many dragons does it take to draw a card? Really, just that one. This is the rhythm of the wild. I'm just looking over our deck.
We can cut Herald's Horn, and we can probably cut Dragon's Horde.
We just need to cut one more card, Will.
You alright?
I like Dragon Horde a little bit more. Herald's Horn can go. Herald's Horn can go, and let us test the ultimate Ureni. All right, guys, I'm out of drink. I just have a water bottle with me, so I need you to entertain me.
Join me on the hydration side.
Yeah. Sad moment in history here. You're very low on lands. We're at 34 now. If you can, all right. This is Exhibition Ureni. So it's going to be super cash, super fun. We're going to play it up to like turn 6 or 7. I think that's fair. And probably like run it by twice. But for something like this, I don't know. Go with whatever makes you happy is what I'm going to say. And if you're enjoying this so far, I'll encourage you to leave a like because that makes me happy to know that you're enjoying yourself. Okay. Let's play test, why don't we? We've got Harrow. We've got a lot of ramp here, actually, but we only have one land. And it's a mountain. Will, is this playable?
If we hit a fetch or a forest, it's fantastic.
Let's just stick with it.
The mountain is. No.
I got Windswept Heath. Don't worry about it. Okay, we got Windswept Heath. We're gonna get a what is the green? Not Stomping Grounds. Taiga. We're gonna put a Taiga out, and that is it, my friends. We pass.
I like how you fetched for the non-blue source. Even with a red source in hand, we just acknowledge the fact that we don't.
Well, we don't need it. We don't need it. I mean, Flood of Tears we could deal with later. Limrith is a dragon with card draw. Well, it's too late for that, isn't it? Okay, Will, how do you want to play this turn? You want to put Orb of Dragonkind down, or do you want to play?
I like the 3 visits better. Just 3 visits. 3 visits puts it into play tapped, right?
No, sir. You just
let's
put it into play.
Let's put
where there's no double ramp here. We just get one or the other.
There's no proper order for it. Yeah, let's just put the Orb of Dragons in. Let's put the Dwarven.
Let's put the Dwarven. Let's put the orb in. Sacrifice this. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal a dragon card from among them and put it into your hand. We're never really going to do that, but we will filter into it. That's not so bad. All right, next turn. I
don't think Limrith is a dragon with the draw because the card doesn't exist.
Limrith?
Apparently. Just looked it up. Typed in the exact thing. Probably just a misspelling, but...
Should have used the Chinese 3 visits. Oh, shit, you're right. Is it too late to change the art? Yeah, it's too late. I'm so sorry. No, Martin, I looked at it. I agree with you. It's the copy I own, and I didn't. And I'm sorry. We're going to tap the breeding pool and the mountain for 3 visits. We will put...
Imrith. That is capital I.
Yeah, punctuation.
Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then if you have fewer than 3 cards in hand, draw equal to the difference. It's always drop to 3. All right, I don't think we're vomiting out our hand quickly, though. So
what is the Trop Island? What in the Trop Island? Okay. All right, Will, do you want to do nothing else with our turn other than play up the beanstalk, I guess? Sure. Okay, so turn 4. It's coming. We're going places. We just put a dragon in our hand. It's the first dragon of the day. I'm surprised by that. All right, do we have enough to just cast the thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana? We do not, but we can cast Terror of the Peaks if we're feeling like it. Is it better just to Sarkon and then do Terror of the Peaks later?
We can Kodamas reach into Sark. Actually no, because
No,
Sarkon's
you
not a
can't.
dragon on base, right?
No, sadly, he's a human shaman. Wah,
So
wah.
we can't do fancy ramp at this point. It's probably better to just ramp a little bit more. Use the last two ramp things we have in hand.
Yeah, I kind of want to do Haro into Sarkon, honestly. And then that way we can play Terror of the Peaks. Oh, is it on
Well,
attacking as well or no?
oh yeah, Harrow. Yeah, actually, Harrow is. Yeah, we can Harrow to Sarkon. That's fine.
Haro, we're gonna go 1, 2, and a 3. What do you want to sacrifice to Haro, sir? The
We can
mountain?
sack the mountain and find a mountain and a forest.
Love it, Will. I love it when you make good suggestions. All right, let's. Well, hey, this. I think we go for the Sarky boy.
Yes,
Mike,
have
you
you
are
joined
so
Mike?
good. Pulled a Nariv in Mox Jasper at work today. What, dude?
No,
I pulled
nice.
shit at work today. I pulled a muscle in my hand, typing and editing. I didn't do anything exciting. Shoot. I'm gonna get to play some One Piece competitively tomorrow, though. That should be fun.
But Mike, which Nariv did you pull?
Yeah.
I it irritates me to no end that we got multiple of each legendary in this set.
Yeah, right. I'm jelly.
I
I
assume
really
that
want
you
Nerf.
pulled the double damage Nariv.
Right. The one from the set, right?
Yeah, but you can pull the other from the collector booster.
Oh. Nice. Mox Jasper's kind of sick. Why don't we use Mox Jasper in this deck, Will?
Because it's not sick until like turn 5, and at that point, any ramp is better.
But come on, the art is so good. Oh, damn, dude. Such a sick pull. I'm just. Oh, Dan Frazier worked on this one. What? Oh, I didn't see these. I kind of like the Vulcan Baga style with the hands, to be honest. Double damage, yes, correct. But 2 play boosters from Best Buy. Dude, I love finding random Pokemon packs at Best Buy. Or like any form of like collector booster.
I like the implication that the Nariv that draws you like 7 cards a turn is not good.
Well, the better one. The better one. All right. Next turn, Will. What
It's
will
the
we
Ball
draw?
Lightning Tribal Nariv versus the I will draw my entire deck by the end of this game Nariv.
All right, Will. We pulled Scourge of the Throne. What would you like to play? Would you like to play our commander? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, we can do the thing that you were so hyped about doing, Patrick.
Yeah, but with Terror of the Peaks, or wait, spells your opponent's control that to cast. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage. No, that's whenever another creature. This all sucks, Will. Whenever this creature attacks for the first time each turn, if the attacking player
No,
is most.
Patrick. Remember, we have a creature in play with very specific effect that you were very hyped about.
Oh, it
Well,
costs
technically
one
two very
less. It
specific.
no, I forgot. Sarkon reduces the cost by 1.
Yeah, Sarkon reduces the cost by 1, but in addition to that, Sarkon
No,
also
no,
becomes
no.
a copy of a dragon.
He becomes Ureni himself in
Yeah.
the scale. All right, guys, we're gonna draw some cards off of Up the Beanstalk by putting it up our opponent's beanstalk by doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 and a 6. And we'll level reduce the Ureni to cast Ureni. Up the Beanstalk says, wait, before you continue, whenever you cast a spell with mana value of 5 or greater. Oh, we never drew a card off of playing Up the
Yes,
Beanstalk.
ETB. We can draw it
Whoops.
right now. It doesn't change
It's
anything.
Pyre of Heroes. Yeah, it doesn't change anything for us. But we will draw a card off of Ureni. So we got Flare of Cultivation. Sacrifice a non-token green creature. We're not okay.
We're
That's
not doing
never.
that.
I
We're
don't know
not doing
why.
that right now. It is a cultivate. It's a slightly worse cultivate in most
It is
scenarios, but we're
definitely
happy with it.
slightly worse. Yeah, slightly worse. Cultivate. Okay, so whenever Dragon enters, yeah, start card. Okay, but first we're gonna ETB. Look at the top 8. Oh shit, Will, this is exciting. Okay. How do I How do I breathe? How do I breathe without
Oh, I
you?
thought you were gonna go for "How do I live? How do I breathe when you're not here? I'm suffocating."
Wait, no, I liked that better though. Beautiful musical stylings of Will over here, by the way.
I have a playlist of like nearly 1,600 songs. If you give me like a two-word phrase, I might be able to come up with a song for it.
Will, do you want Old Gnawbone or Drakuseth Maw of Flames?
What does Drakuseth do again? Oh, that's the deal damage. Old Gnawbone, because I think we win the game next turn if we pull Old Gnawbone. Or not win the game. Actually, yeah, win the game. I'm pretty sure. Actually,
Whenever a creature you control deals common damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens. God damn! All right, we'll put that on the battlefield. Sarkon doesn't still have this ability, right?
Sarkon still has the ability because it's on the stack in. We had it so Sarkon's ETB copy effect is underneath our commanders, so we can have Sarkon be an old Gnawbone or our commander. I think we're going to have it be our commander.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Whenever he enters, becomes a copy until. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, sure. There's no good way to put these at the bottom of my deck, if I'm being honest with you. So what I want to do instead is just shuffle this. I'm sorry, we're going to do it that way.
Couldn't you highlight all of them and then right click and put the bottom?
No, there's no,
Okay,
no, there's no
that's
way.
fine.
No, you have to like highlight. It's very slow. We're just gonna shuffle. It's fine. It's the
All right.
same difference. All right.
Well, we are swinging
One,
with
two, three,
a
four, five, six,
7/7
seven. One,
Sarkon the
two,
Unwritten.
three, four, five, six, seven. The only card that we can hit before that, though, just to get this out of the way, is Hellkite Courser, which is kind of sad. Oh yeah, so Sarkon is going to go bloop, and then whenever he attacks, we're going to put this little bloop onto the battlefield. Enters, you may put your commander from the command zone onto the battlefield. It gains haste, yada yada. We're not doing that. We just have a 6/5 flyer. Okay. Next, not turn. Whenever you
Well,
cast a spell. Okay.
really quick. So, since we did 7 damage with hitting off of our Sarkon, we gain 7 treasures,
Oh yeah, shit.
and then we can play a Scourge of the Throne.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like we're
Actually,
cheating.
it may be better to play Tear of the Peaks because we can play Scourge of the Throne and then have Sarkon become a copy of it.
Ooh, that'd be nasty. Well, do we want to
Yeah,
play anything else? Do we want to play our Kodama's Reach first? Can we play our Kodama's Reach first?
well, we have 7 treasures to right now, Patrick, and we haven't played Land Return, so.
Well, no,
Oh,
we don't. Well,
we
well,
don't have cost reduction with
we have cost reduction.
Sarkon
Oh
anymore.
no, we do not. We could Flare of Cultivation instead, right? Those come in untapped, right? No, they come in tapped
No,
too.
they're tapped. It's just worse cultivate.
Sorry. Yeah.
So the thing is, we put one into play tapped and one to hand, then we played his land for turn. So one will come into play untapped.
So you do want to Kodama's Reach?
Yeah, we could Kodama's Reach and then get Terror with the Peaks into play because Terror is a 6-drop
Will,
or 5-drop.
what if I raise you? What is a better Pyre of Heroes dragon to pull? Like, what if we just played, killed Hellkite Courser and put a
The
7-drop?
dragon on our left, the Hellkite Courser is a 6, right?
Hellkite Courser's a 6. What's the best dragon we can pull at 7?
Atarka, the one that gives all of our dragons double strike. Mix that with Terror of the Throne. Mix that with the dethroned dragon, and that just kind of kills everybody.
So you just want to rip Atarka out real quick?
Yeah, like we can set up to find Atarka and then just do the thing.
Yeah, so we'll go down from 7 to 4. I'll do Kodama's Reach. What do you want to Kodama's Reach for? Like another mountain forest sort of deal? Oh, wait. We don't have any more mountains. It's going to have to be an island and a forest.
Yeah, color doesn't matter though. We have a ton of treasures.
Yeah, no. We're going to put the island in tapped, and then I'll play forest for turn. And technically, like, if we could get another draw off up the beanstalk, but I'm not too concerned about that. I would rather just Pyre of Heroes here, I guess. Lose a treasure. And then we could do Pyre of Heroes. Is it at sorcery speed, sadly? Yeah. Let's do this now. I would rather just get this out of the way now and put a Tark onto the battlefield. Pray for no removal. Okay, so Tarka, whenever a dragon you control attacks, gains double strike until end of turn. That seems pretty damn good. All right, well.
Indeed.
Next turn. Shoop. We got an exotic orchard. Do we want to go ahead and just play that now?
Yeah, we can play Exotic Orchard.
This is pretty sick. I'm actually enjoying this. Okay, so we've got one treasure, I should say. I believe we should be down to one treasure, but a lot of lands. What do you want to play? Scourge of the Throne?
Yeah, we play Scourge of the Throne and then have our Sarkon become Scourge of the Throne.
All right, so we'll do that by
Scourge of the Throne.
Scourge of the Throne. Yeah, so
And
one,
then
two. We need 5 mana for this. So 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter. 5. Okay.
And then we can turn Scourge of the Throne into a 7-drop. And I'm looking to see what our best 7-drop is.
Right, you just want another attacker for this turn. Is there a hasty one? We've got Cloth, who has haste, who also adds mana. Yeah, Mike, this is kind of just dumb fun right now. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying this.
I think it's just Cloth.
Yeah, so far as like hasty 7-drops are concerned. Also, we have Ancient Silver Dragon in the other one. We can, if we want to get
Silver Dragon is a 8 cost.
Yeah, well, if we want to kill a 7 to go 8, though. But you want to be able to attack with the thing.
Theoretically, we don't need to, but it's probably better to attack with it. So I think it's probably Cloth.
Cloth's not bad. Cloth is still not bad.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that then. So this covers that.
Actually, you know what the play is? Next turn, we sack Cloth for Ancient Silver Dragon and have Sarkon become a copy of Ancient Silver Dragon to attack immediately. That is assuming if we don't just kill everybody right now.
Right. So let's go ahead and rip Scourge of Throne. And then we'll get Cloth out. Okay, we've got quite the board. I knew Ureni was my spirit dragon for a reason. Yeah. I think I used that last treasure. I should probably just keep the token out, though, because we're going to make a lot more treasures right now. Am I mistaken? Are we making a lot of treasures right now?
We're making a lot of treasures. We're making about 40.
All right, so let's look at our shit.
Sorry, no, we're making about 80. I'm sorry. I miscalculated that.
Yeah, so whenever a creature you control deals common damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens. Remember, Sarkon is still a Scourge of the Throne. We'll just leave on the battlefield for the sake of having this. So it has Dethrone. Whenever this creature attacks a player with the most life or tied with the most life, we'll just have Sarkon target that player. And then whenever this creature attacks for the first time, it's a +1/+1 counter specifically too. So Sarkon will actually get like the counter added to his stat line, which is so sick. Yeah, whenever this creature attacks for the first time each turn, if it's attacking the player with the most life, you dethrone, untap all creatures. After this phase, there's additional combat phase. Oh boy, Will. Okay, so how much mana are we getting off? This is way too much to calculate.
Calculate damage by the end of it, and then we'll.
I guess we need to technically do Ureni first before all of this. So Ureni is going to look at the top 8, and
we move to combat and we attack with everything, and then we get Dethrone trigger and a Ureni trigger. Sorry, we get 5 Atarka triggers, a Dethrone trigger, and a Cloth trigger, and an Ureni trigger. Doesn't really matter.
We miss Ureni.
Oh.
2, 4, 6, 8. We are 1 card away from hitting Thrakus, who would have given our dragons double power if he attacked. But, well, we're going to shuffle that up. Well, that sucks. Okay, now sequencing. Okay, so whenever dragon you control attacks, it gains double attack until end of turn. So this is, we're going to do that obviously first. And then we'll trigger Scourge, and then we'll trigger Cloth. X and a combination of colors where X is the attacking creatures you control. X is the total power of attacking creatures?
Yeah, it's Old Gnawbone. We're getting sufficient mana to do anything.
Oh, well, okay, so if all... Okay, well, they're probably dead, right?
Yeah, so really quick, it's 6 off the Sarkon doubled, so 12.
12,
Doubled again for 24 because
14.
we're gonna have an additional combat after this. So actually, I'm just gonna do everything. I'm adding up all the powers and then quadrupling it. So that is 7 plus 7 plus 6 because of Dethrone, plus 6 because of Tarka, plus 4 for Clouth. That is 30 times 4 for 120 damage. And then on top of that, we can tiers to bounce all of our dragons back to hand, and then we can play Terror of the Peaks and replay all of our dragons to hit more people. So we got there. That's game.
Oh, does Flood of Tears? Yeah, it does. Well, do we have the blue? Yeah, we do have the blue. Oh,
And
cloth
fun
doesn't.
fact,
Cloth
we
doesn't
can
care. Cloth just gives us any X mana and any combination of colors. That's
and
so good.
to go even more idiotic on that, Patrick. We have Sarkon enter first, and then we play Terror of the Peaks, so we have 2 Terror of the Peaks. So we just machine gun them down.
I think we win before turn 7.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like that's assuming no one life gained. We also didn't bother.
Patrick, if somebody life gained here, they were dead.
Yeah. So up the
Really
beans.
quick, I want to do the math out of spite for that one.
Sure.
So it's going to be Terror of the Peaks enters. It's going to miss the one trigger off the Starcon. That's going to be 4, 10, plus an additional 14. So that's going to be 24 damage. Sorry, that is 24, 48. 48 damage from burn off of the Terror of the Peaks after that. After we punched for 120.
So we're in the clear, is what you're saying. We're good.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we got there.
All right, Will. I'm starting up another game. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is a pretty sick brew.
You're starting to realize why everybody brewed Dragon at some point.
Right. Well, dude, Ureni is the shit. I mean, this reminds me of Velomachus Lorehold so much. Like, I really enjoyed that, but trying to play it competitively, it was just bad because there's too many highly efficient things that could just deal with it. Even despite it being a really fun deck, but this is just really good dumb fun, and I really do like dragons, so I'm enjoying this quite a bit. Sadly, Temple of the Dragon Queen is a useless land for right now, but we've got plenty of good lands in this hand. We have P Vista, Command Tower, Kodama's Reach, and Dragon Lord's Servant, along with Goro Goro for haste enabling, which is pretty good, honestly. I don't know that this is the best start we could possibly have, though. So what do you?
Pretty good though. I like it.
All right, let's give it an
opener. This is a lot of good. This is good tempo.
Let's give it a whirl. Do we want to deck then with Prismatic Vista, or do we just want to hope we see another land?
Might as well deck then.
Mm-hmm.
We already have 3 lands in hand. Yeah, we have 3 lands in hand, and we're about to pull out more Kodama's Reach. I don't think
we just hit Scalding Tarn, as a matter of fact. So what we're gonna do is P Vista a basic. I think I'm just gonna get a mountain out now, and then I will shuffle up, and that's it. I'll pass.
The other land is a Command Tower, right?
It is indeed, yes. Yeah. So we're good on colors there. We're just going to keep up with the train. We're going to do a Scalding Tarn, but what's going to get the Taiga this go around? Again, we're not too worried about blue, at least not until we see a blue card in our hand. And we're going to have the Command Tower for that. The only thing that's relevant that does require 2 blue is the wipe you guys saw. Right?
Blood of Tears.
Right, and ancient silver dragon is also like a big blue dragon.
Yeah,
right?
Double blue, double pip.
Yeah, we're trying to cheat it out. We're not too worried about double blue. Yeah. Like we need like 1 blue and Command Towers there. Okay.
We are incidentally going to have blue mana to play stuff.
Yeah, we should be good. And maybe I'm hoping that we just have a dragon in hand. I know that seems weird to do the Temple of the Dragon Queen, so we're holding off on that. We're going to play the Dragon Lord Servant and pass for turn 2. We got a dragon adjacent dude with Sarkon. Our Dragon Lord Servant is a 1/3, so like it's actually a good blocker for Sarkon. Do we just want to drop Sarkon now off a tower?
Yeah, I like that.
Not a bad idea. And then you may discard a card if you do draw a card. I guess we go. I mean, Damn, we're really close to casting our commander next turn, huh?
We can always just uptick Sarkon and not discard anything if we wanted, but we could discard
I, I'm
the
I'm. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say we could
the
discard the Temple of the Dragon Queen. Honestly,
I like let's see. So next turn we're gonna have one, two, three, four,
sorry. These
five,
cards are really small for you
six.
guys.
So we're gonna have 6 mana for a dragon. If we have a land that enters untapped in hand, then we can play our commander. So if we top deck a dragon, we get there. If we top deck a land, we get there.
Yeah, no. Okay, so maybe Goro Goro is the best thing to get rid of.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
it's either Goro Goro or the Will.
I am with you. I feel like because we both have Seasons Gathering and the Will, that we're kind of
We're
both.
about to play our commander, so Will is probably better than. I like Seasons Gathering though because it's a draw 7.
This is really tough, dude. I feel like Kodamas Reach is essential to just make sure we're on top of it mana wise, but like, do we need? I don't think we need the haste on anything.
Kodama's Reach is our backup plan in case we brick.
Yeah, we're gonna
We
go +1
we
here.
could also choose to discard nothing, but I feel like that's incorrect. It's better to loot here.
No, we need to filter. Our top deck is Flare of Cultivation. Okay. Next turn, Will. We got a Triumph.
Aw.
Literally a Triumph. All right, I think we Sarkon. So 2 mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 mana. We're just so close to doing Ureni things. Be that as it may, I guess we. I mean,
so it's 2 mana that we can only use to cast dragons. It's probably better to uptick for the loot again.
Yeah, we might as well loot again. I think
at
at this
point, it's
point,
better to discard Dragon Queen's Lair and play the Triumph per turn potentially.
100%. So we'll draw a basic forest. Great. That literally could have been the land instead.
Actually, yeah. Sarkon's second. Put the land back. We're gonna Kodama's Reach first.
Oh yeah. So far as sequencing is concerned, sure.
We want to find our basics first.
Well, okay. Well, there's one, and then we're gonna grab, I guess, a mountain. I'll just get the island out of the way. I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll put the island into play tapped. We'll play the mountain for land. Nope, I'm a liar. I am a big fat liar. We're gonna play Triumph here, but we will do the Sarkon thing. Shoot, we will do the Sarkon thing. I'll dump the. This is where we draw a dragon. Mark me. This is where we draw a dragon. I'm gonna dump the Temple of the Dragon Queen.
We couldn't have done it if we drew a dragon. It's fine.
And a Gemstone Caverns. Wow, that's the next thing Sarkon's gonna get rid of if he's still around. Okay, so Sarkon does that. I feel like people will probably target Sarkon. His ult is not great, so it's like
we have a big butt in the way, and Sarkon's been upticking. We just assume we're not going to ult Sarkon this game, but he's not going to die.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about ulting him. All right, next turn, Will. We have 3 visits. Okay, this is one too many visits. I think we're good to go do dragon things now. The only thing with Goro Goro and why I would have wanted to keep him is so that we can Ureni
tap our commander.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's asking for a lot, honestly. Is there a world where we can 3 visits first? I think so, right? Like,
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 visits is technically 1 mana, so yeah, we can.
Yeah, I might as well 3 visits first then. I will play the forest for turn. I will tap the forest in the mound.
Oh, say that's a 9. Yeah, we easily can 3. We can easily 3 visits.
Yeah. Let's do 3 visits for a. It comes into play untapped, right? Yep.
Yep. Doesn't have to be basic.
Do you care? I'm thinking like Stomping Grounds, honestly.
Yeah, Stomping is good.
Stomping is good. Okay, so we've got Stomping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana technically with Sarkon. Huh. Okay. I mean, we're going to +1 for 2 mana in any combination. It's going to be blue and red.
Black to swag on them.
Sure.
Black and white mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll save the command tower, I guess. 7. We'll play Ureni.
You kept track of the cost reduction, right?
I did indeed, yeah.
Okay.
We should have 1 mana open. Now we have Miram Sentinel Worm. Savage Ventmaw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Niv Mizzet, Perun.
Niv is quite good. It's either Savage Ventmaw or Niv. We can
Yeah.
season to draw 7 cards thanks to our commander potentially, or we can just board wipe with the other things. So
Niv is
the
pretty
question is, do
good.
we want the more mana for Savage, or do we want more draw off of Niv?
I feel like even if Niv is removed or we're wiped, Niv having been there will have helped us get back in the game by drawing X amount of cards. I feel like Niv is just the safe bet where, yes,
Yeah,
the Ventmaw is really good setup. I think Niv, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
let's.
we're drawing 2 off of Niv next turn just by doing Cultivate and then
Yeah,
plus thing. Cultivate plus thing is 2 draw.
right. And this is assuming, well, how many cards do we want to assume we draw just now? And we don't need to worry
Uh,
about Sarkhan getting hit at this point, I don't think.
yeah. I think specifically instants and sorceries, it's probably going to be like 1 or 2.
One or two. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's just say we got one draw off that. It's Polluted Delta, and we go to turn 6. Old Gnawbone off the top rope here. Well, Will, what do you how do you want to play this?
I think we toss out an old Gnawbone. Okay.
We got stuff.
It's
We got
yeah.
stuff. Let's
It's either we 3 seasons and we do stuff first, or we old Gnawbone and then just dump everything
three
after.
three seasons.
Sorry,
Season.
the season of growth.
Yeah, I'm with you. There's four seasons, 3 visits, 1 season of grow, a season of gathering. +1/+1 counter on creature control, trample, artifact, draw cards equal to greater power. Do we want to draw, or do we just want to like go ham with old? Actually, no. We do old Gnawbone, then we season of gathering.
Yeah,
Correct. Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So we'll do. He's 7 mana. I put a polluted delta down for turn. We're probably not going to crack it quite yet. Actually, we should probably crack it before we do any drawing. Let's get. What's the blue Trop Island? That's what we want. Okay. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. But we'll put Old Gnawbone down. We're going to do it by upticking Sarkhan here. Sarkhan's going to reduce it. It's a 6 cost virtual. So
So
2,
we paid 3 off the top, so we just got to pay 4 in taps.
2, 3, and we'll save the Trop Island as if we need it. Okay, that's good. All right. So Old Gnawbone in play. Let's do the thing. We're going to swing. Old Gnawbone's going to be our new blocker for now. So we're going to swing.
We are not swinging with a Dragon Lord Servant. It will be getting either blocked or killed.
Oh, no. Well, Niv and Ureni, at least.
Yeah, agreed.
Whenever you draw a card, Niv deals 1 damage. Yeah, we should probably keep track of that, but I mean, that's fine. And then whenever we attack.
Should not matter. We're either blowing people out of the water or losing.
We got Brood Collar Scourge off the top. That's it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, just that.
All right. Brood Collar Scourge is not. It's not great with our hand, but it's at least getting a land into play, right?
Yeah, so whenever one or more dragons you control deal combat damage to a player, you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the damage from your hand onto the battlefield. Sadly, it's Gemstone Caverns.
Yep.
I mean, that would have been really sick otherwise, Will, for cards that are locked in hand, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
And then we are going to get 12 treasures.
Is that it? Oh yeah, he's a weaker dragon, isn't he?
Yeah.
And by weak, I mean 5/5. That's still pretty good.
The average. By weak, we mean the average.
So we'll put 12 energy as our treasure counter here. All right, Will, what do you want to do next?
We can season and we can do buff and draw.
Yeah, I like that.
Either make Gnawbone big or our commander big.
We'll use our treasure first. And is there a reason why we wouldn't make?
Isn't it best to do treasure last?
Probably. I mean, in a casual setting, is there a lot of like rip all your artifacts? I guess that's why I'm doing it because I feel like our lands are
Well,
safest.
we're about to use everything this turn because we're about to draw 9 cards.
And well, I'll just do treasures. Yeah, I'll just do treasures then for the sake of doing it. But so far as like what you would want to sequence, maybe lands first. I don't know. So I'm sorry. With our 5 tokens, you want to draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures, but only after buffing one of our creatures.
Yeah, put a
Vigilance
counter
and
on a thing, put a
trample.
counter on a thing,
Is
draw
there
equal
well?
power.
If we get additional combat, then we do want our buff to be on Ureni. So I think we
Yeah.
so we'll do that. We'll do 2+1/+1 counters on him. Well, yeah. I guess we have to focus him, right?
Also, we draw a card on cast.
Oh, let's start with that first. Then we get Drakuseth off the top. It's not horrible, but hopefully we get an additional combat off of the draw here. So we'll draw 9 cards.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We got quite a few lands. Shadow in the Warp. We've already cast our first spell. Elvish Piper, don't need that. Pyre of Heroes, though, quite good. Thrakis. How do we get an additional combat out of this, Will? I don't think we can.
Yeah, our dragon additional combat is on attack, so we can't Pyre of Heroes into it.
I do want to say that Monster Manual is not locked to sorcery speed.
Yeah.
So we could just play Monster Manual to cheat out a creature shortly. I don't hate that at all.
Yeah, if we get out both a Tarka and the double power dragon, that just kind of kills everybody.
Next turn.
Yeah, well, if we play like a monster manual as one and then the 5-mana dragon as the other,
for
and we
sure.
cheat in a Tarka on end step right before turn, that kills, right? How much mana do we have remaining?
Right now we have 2 treasures. I put Monster Manual down. 2 treasures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 total.
Wait,
and
2 treasures? I thought we got 12.
No, I used the
6 of them.
Yeah, I used so we had 12 total. I used 6 for Season Gathering, and then I used 4 for the
Monster Manual.
Yeah. So there's
Got
2.
It was a Snap Monster Manual. I didn't see that yet. That's why I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, we dropped
Makes
that.
sense.
Okay. I think and you want to play a Tarka right now? Oh no. You want to play the
you can the 5-mana dragon costs 4 because of the servant.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah, so we can play that out, and then we can cheat in a Tarka on end step right before our turn without anybody knowing, and then we kill next turn.
I'm gonna leave the treasure out for now, but yeah, dude. So if this board sticks, let's just go discard the Gemstone Caverns. Sorry, the Mountain and the Bloodstained Mire.
Wait, Gemstone Caverns is in play.
Oh, I'm sorry. We did cheat that in. We technically have more mana.
Doesn't change the math.
No, not at all. We'll get rid of Elvish Piper as well. It's a little slow for us right now.
We haven't cast a creature spell this turn until that 5-cost dragon, right?
We cast Old Gnawbones this turn, technically. We did cast Old Gnawbones to start, yeah, with Sarkon.
Yeah, you're right.
This was just a really long turn.
Lord.
But we do have 2 mana. 3 mana. Jeez Louise. 3 mana. I think there's no way to cultivate here. Put 1 to the battlefield. No, we already played a land per turn. Okay, so we just wait. We'll play a Tarka off of the Monster Manual. We'll use the Triumph to do so. Everyone gets scared. And
everyone gets scared, but it's too late because we did that right before our turn.
Yeah, I'm going to say that we got 1 draw off of Niv Mizzet and its Earthquake. Nothing changes. And then next turn.
That changes a good deal. That gets rid of blockers.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean...
Will also gets rid of blockers. Will gets rid of blockers and all troublesome artifacts and enchantments. So we get there. Long story short, we get there.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is a turn 7 kind of deck. I mean, we're just getting there. Am I wrong? Like, I don't think we cheesed it. Everything is everything was kosher. Like we just really, I mean, we hit some. I mean, obviously, Ureni could hit way better than it has, and we did like flop one trigger, but did we flop twice? No, just the once. Just the
Just
once.
once.
Good. This is a
Well,
good deck.
technically, we had one where we got the sneak attack your commander from the command zone in. That was kind of
Yeah,
a
that
flop.
I would say that's a flop.
Actually,
Although it pyred in.
I can't call that a flop when it hero pirated into a Tarka.
It's kind of funny how even like a bad hit is good if you have the right plays, like Birthing Pod or Pyre. Monster Manual is fantastic. Like, I mean, we had a lot of mana to play with anyways, but that just let us do more. Like for 5 mana, we get to cheat out a 7 drop. Stop, please. Obviously, Broodcaller Scourge would have been better if we had a dragon locked in our hand, but it didn't matter. And yeah, I mean, we're assuming Dragonlord Servant was out for a while, but by turn 4, I feel like Dragonlord Servant was less relevant. Or turn, yeah, it was like we were doing enough with our cultivates and stuff. We were lucky. Okay, wow, sorry.
Broodcaller or the Broodcaller, the Dragonlord Servant really just reduced the cost of our commander that game. That's
Yeah,
really all it did.
this is good. This deck is good. I don't know. Were we just lucky? Like, did we kept both opening hands? Like, we never mulliganed, and we did the
This
thing
is just
consistent.
what dragons do. This
Okay.
is just what dragons do.
Yeah, I mean, like we took one crack at this, and I'm like, is it just this consistent? Like, we were. I don't know. We were consistent. Am I wrong?
If you build a Scion of the Dragon, the other 5-colored dragon, Dragon, or this commander, they are all about as consistent. Scion is a bit more consistent, but it's really more of a combo commander than a dragon commander.
All right. Well, what are we missing, if anything? Does Goro feel necessary, unnecessary?
I like Goro. I think the only thing that we want is like maybe a bit of target removal outside of our dragons, but for as it is, it's pretty good. It's more of the deck needs to be polished than like any immediate change we can make.
Yeah, I kind of love it. I kind of really like this. Just like that Natasha Bedingfield song, guys. And I leave it to you to write the rest of Ureni's story. That was super fun. I have never done Dragon Tribal, and I think I would again. I think that was like just really enjoyable to see, like fleshed out. Um, yeah, we killed it. Like I again, like, you know, we were probably getting hit, and often we were probably not. We're clearly not interacting with the board until like we did the thing, but once we dropped those dragons, like we were just ripping shit up like really quickly too. Like it's as soon, and we were again, like old Gnawbone was like the catalyst for a lot of shit. So like not seeing him is amazing. Also, that other dragon, the other just virtual old Gnawbone, Cloth, great.
Yeah.
So good. And like in certain ways better because Cloth is flying in haste, so like he could do the thing himself without having to have an old Gnawbone trigger.
They're like a half and half because Cloth
virtually the
cares
same
about power. Old Gnawbone cares about damage. So if you do double strike, Old Gnawbone gives you more treasures, and Old Gnawbone lets you keep the mana between turns. But Cloth having haste means that it can immediately give you value by itself.
Yeah. And then with the Thrakis, that one dragon we have that gives you double power on attack, like that is relevant for Cloth as well. Like there's a lot of really good synergy between these dragons. It's as if Wizards knew. They did a good job. Good job, MTG. Like your dragons are consistent as hell. I enjoy all these synergies. Did we get very many new cards for this dragon deck? Is Broodcaller Scourge from the new set, or is it a reprint?
I'm trying to remember. Broodcaller Scourge. That is the
whatever. One or more dragons you control deal combat damage to a player. You may put a permanent card.
That was new for this set.
Dude, that's I pulled the list back up sick again. As fuck. Also, it looks really, really like what is the it's not in Monster Hunter right now, but it's an old one. It had like a thing on its head and like it would ram you. Except the thing was going this way and not this way. Okay, don't worry about it. Play Monster Hunter. It's a good game. I'm playing the shit out of it. I might actually retire with some of it. We'll see.
Trying to get like the rundown of all the things that are new from this set that we added, or new
Oh,
from
the orb was new, right? I feel like the orb was
the
something.
orb's been a thing. It was from the previous dragon set that we got.
Okay, okay. Was one of these Sarkons? No, these are both old.
No, because Sarkon's the new
Oldies.
Sarkon was the Behold Sarkon.
Reprint of Dragon Tempest is always good. I don't know. This
It was
deck is sick
just
though.
the Omniscience Dragon, the Brute Caller,
Love it.
and our commander.
And our commander. Well, guys, that's Ureni of the Unwritten. I hope you enjoyed this deck list. It was as fun to play as it was to brew. I have a in-store regional tomorrow. Wish me luck. I should hopefully crush it and top 4 and get invited to nationals, if not win. So that's my goal. I'm using quite the off-meta list, and if it does well, maybe I'll do a One Piece video on it. Other than that, like Will was saying, we should be getting announcements tomorrow or next Sunday.
It should be 2 days from now or next Sunday.
Okay.
Today's Friday.
I'm sorry, you're right. It is Friday. I'm thinking tomorrow time already. But yeah, this was fun, dude. I don't know if we're gonna build something more from Tarkir or if we should revisit something that we hadn't touched on. Like I could do like a casual Spider-Man list. I know we missed the opportunity to actually build for Spider-Man. But we did do Venom from that same Spider-Man announcement set. There might be some Final Fantasy cards we're missing out on. Like we didn't touch Sephiroth, but I don't think he's worth brewing for. I don't know. He seemed okay. Cloud was cool, but Cloud was just like a little mid. Cloud. All right, any rate, Will, any thoughts from you on Ureni or otherwise?
Uh, Good commander does good stuff. If you want to build it cEDH, I think the game plan right now is Food Chain for Ureni. But that deck works. This deck also works. I like it. Fun commander.
Yeah, I like this list. This is probably what I would build for Ureni. It would probably take something else competitive, but this is super fun and consistent. All right, lads and lasses, we'll see you on the next one.
See you around.
Damn. Ureni's a boy. Or girl. I don't honestly know. It is a spirit dragon. I know that much.
Yes. It's
Super
funny
fun.
because when